Johan, it's been a while since we.
On flavor. That's
good.
I mean, if you got perfect pitch, maybe we can pull it off. I certainly don't.
I certainly don't have perfect pitch. I have like no pitch. I noticed my family's rhythm deprived and tone deaf.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I became a bass player.
See, my family's also not musical.
Yeah, my parents cannot clap and beat whatsoever, and they cannot sing in pitch. And I don't know how I got it, man.
That's funny.
I don't know.
When you start doing those kind of cuts and stuff.
Right. It was nuts. Like I was probably like 17, maybe 16 at the time, and I helped some guy like rip there was like a mat down on the turf at the Coliseum, like the USC Coliseum, and I helped a guy like rip it up and then throw it into what became a bonfire in the middle of the mosh pit. And again, like I said, I was 17 at this point.
Bro, you're wild at 17.
Yeah, really, like people were moshing and like jumping through the fucking fire as like Rage Against the Machine was playing, and it was the only way. It was just the only way.
It had to happen. It was rage, man.
And what was nice is that like the mosh pit could not have been rowdier, but the people were very nice. Like so, like if somebody fell, it's like they're like picking you up.
Got standard mosh pit
etiquette.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there has to be etiquette in mosh pit.
If you can't hang in the pit, get the fuck out.
Yeah, honestly, if you can't hang, no offense, get out. Yeah.
Sorry, that's what the mosh pit's for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I forget why I brought that up, but
dude, you know what
I'm glad I did.
It's vlogged. It's vlogged.
On record, the best pit I've ever been in was fucking Waka Flocka Flame.
Waka Flocka Flame.
And Warped Tour, right?
Warped Tour. Yo, Warped Tour has the best moshes. I've been in a couple of moshes in Warped Tour.
Dude, I remember taking a video of like the sign said like no moshing, no this, and we're all like, ha.
A lot of your friends that do write down everything they feel are really much in tune with their emotions, with their thoughts, with their bodies, with their spirit and soul, because they understand where they're coming from. If you ask me all these deep spiritual questions that people's like, what's the meaning of life? Or what's your purpose on earth? I can probably answer that with my interpretation because I'm so comfortable answering those questions. And people's like, well, I don't think that's that's not the same thing I feel. That's not the same thing I agree with. And great, then you have a different perspective, and that is awesome. Write it down and share it with us because I love hearing other people's points of views, perspectives, ideas, and honestly, it's just mind blowing. But if you don't have a place to write it down, you're gonna forget about it. You know how many times I forgot ideas because I didn't write them down, and then I don't think about them until maybe years later, and that's just so sad because the world, the universe, God, the Holy Spirit, whomever, Superman gives you an idea, and all of a sudden you forget about it, and then now you need to wait until your brain finally clicks in it again, and that's if the idea or the thought or the song or the lyric or whatever comes back. And as I was getting my music degree, we had to take a lot of songwriting classes. We had to take a lot of arranging and songwriting classes. We had to take a lot of, how to put the right syllables and put the right context of songs so people can understand, even smashing songs instead of saying everything. Some songs say everything and stuff like that because of the syllabizing of the word. I don't even know if that's a word, syllabizing, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. And in order for us to practice these things, they made us write it in a notebook. They made us just put everything out there and just be, hey, how does this song sound like? And after we will write probably a sentence or two, we'll talk it over to the class, and the teacher will be like, that's great. You know what? And the teacher will give us advice. Oh, you need to move this. You got to change that. How about you flip it? Because sometimes when you write music, you write it A, B, and C, but by the end of your songwriting class, you're going to change A, B, C into A, C, B, E, D, L, Q, it's just, nothing is very linear. It can probably be the same song, but you just flip things around because it sounds better. I remember one of my songwriting teachers that I took many, many years ago. He said, he's won many Emmys for writing music for TV shows, Grammys, for ghostwriting for some people. He was one of the best. And he said this. He said, I'm gonna teach all of y'all some rules, some formulas, and I'm gonna have y'all memorize it. So by the time you graduate, you're gonna break all of them and you're gonna make money and win awards, because nowadays you have to break rules to make an impact in the writing aspect of music. So I encourage y'all, break rules, but in order to be really good at visualizing things, you have to start writing it down. I will write lyrics, as you can see, and then I would just flip them around and even flip out the chord progressions and see what sounds good, what sounds bad. But there's such a power in just writing and having things on paper, just seeing it. I feel like writing those things down on a phone does not have the same impact. Now, I'm blessed to have technology. I love technology, but it's just so weird how this wants to replace this and this. And honestly, as much as you can replace this, it's so hard to replace the emotion through an electronic device. All right, y'all, I think I am done for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button, tell your friends about the YouTube channel. I decided to be in my office today. I hope you enjoyed the B-roll with Chileo fish and other stuff that I've done. I've been doing so much, guys, but I'm blessed to have the life that I do, and I hope I can help y'all out with some of these tips, some of these things that have helped me, some of the things I've learned of like 20 years of music experience or so. Love y'all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!